Back to the castle. And every time you use this little portal to warp to the front of the castle, it warns you this is a one-way trip because there's no warp back. Do you really want to go? Yes, we do. Grudges are sentient things here. Yeah. I mean, if they're strong enough. I bet you could find it other places too. Prince Raguas, we're back with the book. The purification worked. Why don't we use that stone every time something is like evil in this game? Seems like it should be strong enough. Mel! I can tell by the look on your face that the purification went as planned. Now please give back the Fosstale history. It's all yours. Tell your scholars to look it over. I see. The kind of heavy and evil feeling that it had before has... Nope, come on, translator. Alright, we'll go with that then. The evil feeling that the book had before has disappeared. I mean, if it felt bad before, why didn't we do something about that sooner before you started translating it? Oh, what's this? The contents have changed. I can't read it thoroughly the way the scholars can, but even I can tell that the contents of the book have changed. What in the world? Oh, it's no good. I'm gonna have to have the scholars investigate it more thoroughly to get the details. I'm sorry, Mel. I haven't thanked you properly yet. Please accept this. Crafting mats, XP, reputation. I don't know what's going on, but I will cooperate with the scholars to begin translating immediately. Most likely this will take quite a lot of time, so please wait for a while. Thank you for your help. No, no preview. It's a fake! Yeah, but which one's a fake? Before or after the purification? I've been waiting, Mel. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. We just finished the translation of the Fosstale history. Now that the grudge is gone, there have been large changes to its contents. Fosstale really was a hero of legend. The truth that is now made clear within has taught us all. 500 years ago, there was a plague that brought death across the whole of the continent. it traveled far and wide, and it was not because of Fostail's spells, but due to natural causes that this plague came into being. In the kingdom of Parkaris, many people among the citizens also contracted this plague. However, King Parkaris, who was afraid of the plague spreading, grew so fearful that he ordered those who had contracted the plague, one after another, to be exiled from the kingdom. At that time, a single hero stepped up. The country's foremost spell user, who was known as the Royal Mage Fostail. Fostail brought a mysterious feather that he'd gotten from somewhere, and used the great amount of magical power that was stored within that feather to cure the citizens of the plague. Wait a minute! So remember when we were in the past, and we were helping Elju complete his tasks for the different masters, so that they would teach him the parts of the spell so he could control the arc? And how his quest from Fostail was to go get this ice feather from those birds? Yeah, and that feather he then turned into a wand, which we saw when we were doing the side story for Orphea. We managed to get a hold of the wand, and then he asked for it back, so he took it. And apparently this is what it was for. Alright, okay, getting back to the story here. Okay. And so in an effort to right the inexcusable wrong that King Parkaris had done, Fostail did lead a coup d'etat. And the king was overthrown, and both he and the soldiers who supported him were exiled from the country. And voices came up from the people of the country saying that Fostail himself was more suitable to be king of this country, and that is the point where he was crowned king. It is true that King Parkaris' daughter, Megistoris, and the families of the soldiers did remain in the castle. However, they were treated with great care. Eventually, Fostail and Princess Megistoris fell in love, and the two of them got married. This is how the kingdom of Megistoris came to be founded. Hey, chillin' in here. We're still gonna be going for probably another hour. You've missed most of this story quest, but we'll still be here. Don't worry. We'll hang out and have fun. On the other hand, King Parkerus, who was exiled, and the soldiers with him, the king gave a fearsome and outrageous order to the soldiers who followed him into exile. Let us rise together. Let our hatred of the usurper Fosstale grow to such strength that we will all become strong ghosts upon death and be reborn, and thus we will advance on the kingdom. That was the king's order. The soldiers who took that order gave up their lives while wailing about it, and thus they became ghosts and were reborn, or came back to life as ghosts. Fosstale knew this, and decided of his own will to go to the ceremonial chamber at the Sparkling Windmill. He thought that this would be the only way to calm the ghosts. So he performed the ceremony of the royal family and gave up his own life as a sacrifice for it. The great amount of power that came from the performance of the royal ritual calmed the ghosts and put them to sleep. The king was also put to sleep inside a certain cave, the Ghost King. Sorry, I'm just catching up on the chat here. But I mean, in what you said, Cran, Fosstale at that time that the plague struck was working as a wizard for the king. If it had been possible for him to get through to the king with words and perform, you know, the magic to be able to cure people, I feel like that's what he would have done. So the king must have become so unreasonable with his fear of it spreading that he wouldn't listen to reason, is my guess. I don't think in the first Megis storyline it wasn't referred to as a plague, it was referred to as a great evil coming, and that's why the king wanted to perform the ceremony. I'm sure it was the same ceremony, but now it's hard for me to say if it was a different evil coming or if it was the return of this ghost king that Raguas' father was trying to hold off. That I'm not sure of. The text hasn't made that clear. He's saying something about id, so maybe this will clear it up. This matter that we've uncovered the scholars are guessing that when the mage Ido befouled the ceremonial chamber at the Great Windmill, that it was in an attempt to awaken the ghosts. That's what the scholars are thinking happened. So yeah, it looks like the two might be connected. That's what the scholars of the castle are thinking. So it appears that the grudge that King Parkerus had against Fosstale was what caused the contents of the Fosstale history to become warped. Prince Raguas. Big trouble. What's going on? In the Chopi fields to the north, there's a ghost with some fearsome magical ability that has appeared from the Chusa underground cave. Dozens of us in the special forces tried to fight against the ghost, but we've never seen a monster like that before. We couldn't get a hit in edgewise. He's using some fearsome spells. We cannot let that monster go. Thank you for bringing this report all the way to me. I'm proud to have soldiers like you. I'm glad to have received such words of praise from the prince. I have no regrets. I will not let your work be in vain. Please rest in peace. Fearsome magical ability wielded by a ghost. It's quite likely that ghost is King Parkerus. Momentarily, he will order the thousands of ghost soldiers serving him to march on the castle. If that happens, there will be many sacrificed. We must defeat the ghost of King Parkerus before that happens. King Parkerus was a mage on the continent of Pukurand. He was known as the greatest mage on the continent of Pukurand before Fosstale appeared. I see. I don't believe an ordinary person would have any kind of chance winning against him. However, Mel, you have saved this country before. I am positive that you should be able to win. I believe in your strength. Didn't have strong enough magical power to cure the plague, or maybe didn't have the right kind of magical power? I don't know. It's hard to say without a lot more information. Okay, to the southeast, to Chopi Plains. In the northern section of it, there's a cave. Please defeat the ghost of King Parkerus and protect the capital, would you please? Alright. Let's take care of this. Thank you very much. I am sure the ghost of King Parkerus will be quite a difficult enemy. Make sure you make full preparations before setting out. Alright, let's go. I'll be back. Yeah, whenever anyone just kind of dies like that, I'm like, but we have healers! And so I always thought this portrait was of Adue, Raguas' mom. But this is actually Queen Megistoris. One more door. It's just gonna be, well, it will be faster to warp to the front of town, but from there I think we'll have to walk the rest of the way, since the game didn't offer to warp us there. Maybe she hasn't been to Chopi yet. I imagine most people who, where are we going? We're going way to the east. Most people who don't read Japanese when they play this game, or large sections of the game, if there aren't a lot of visuals to kind of tell you what's going on and it's just blocks of text, like this quest is, it's difficult to understand what's going on. Okay, we're going to fight some ghost soldiers. Okay, there's a ghost king. I mean, you can kind of put some stuff together. You know, king died with a grudge and wants to take over the throne. Sure, that's... You can put that together based on visual alone, but to get all the context of why takes a bit more in-depth look at the story, which is hard. That's why I really, really wish they had put in some sepia flashbacks for this quest line. They do it with some of the other side stories, and I think it really would have come in handy here. It would have helped illustrate the point a bit. No, whatever flying enemy that is, I don't want to fight you. I just want to head to Chopi. Or Jurassic Park, as Nechan likes to call it. There are a lot of different kinds of dinosaurs there. I don't think I made that connection myself, but I will take your word for it. I know none of the dole boards are faster than others, but I kind of feel like I'm going faster on this Saber Cat than I was with my regular board. Okay, so the cave's not far. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. What is making that noise? There's not actually a flying enemy that's doing that. Okay, that's multiple kinds of dinosaurs. I have been asleep for a long time. This is the ghost of King Parkalis. There is only one under all the heavens who could have put me to sleep like that. Bosstail. The man who dared rise up against me user of bewitching ancient spells. You think you can stop me in this way? Okay, that two kanji phrase literally means abolition, but it also means absurd or laughable. Say what, King? Frosthill, your rule won't last more than 3 days. You are still too immature. Once my decree comes down, that will be the end of you. The indomitable fighting spirit of my elite guard will advance, and at that time, your kingdom will be turned to ashes. But before that, some trash has wandered in. Have you also come here on orders from that usurper Frosthill to send me to the netherworld? Well, no. Aura, hi, welcome. I didn't see you come in. I was so busy translating this dead ghost king's crazy talk. No, Frosthill didn't send me. Interesting. Well then, I will enjoy this entertainment. The trash from earlier just waved their swords around. So I don't want to see some ridiculous dance this time. Got it? Entertain me. Show me all of the power that you have. There's no point in your hatred. Come at me with everything you have. Okay. Yeah, when the crazy laughter happens, you know that you're getting close to boss time. Let's do the one that wandered right up to me first. No, he could bounce on. Oh, good. I love that this sage has disruptive waves. Yes, I'm sorry. I am super focused on anything that's about Fosdale. I saw that video chilling in here. I saw it and I can approve. Bye, Ashes. Thanks for stopping in. This king keeps calling for reinforcements. Good. He's down. Yes, Aura, I agree. Disruptive Wave is great as long as it's not being used on me. Who would I have voice Fosdale? Oh. Let me think on that. But yeah, I saw the new video with some stuff. It's probably about, if you play through it quickly, it's probably about 2 hours into the game. More than that if you take time to really go around the first city you come across. But you could hear the voices for Veronica and Senya, or Serena, as I believe they're calling her in the English. And I think they both have good voices. Alright, back to the translating. No one has been able to push me back this far other than the usurper Fosdale. Huh. However, come on. Alright, the phone doesn't want to pick that one up. We'll check the other dictionary. However, that is insignificant. Something so insignificant as this cannot stop me. Okay, that's very interesting. The two characters that make up defeat are not in my dictionary. I absolutely will not back down. I will not run. The degree of pain to which I have suffered is nothing compared to what my daughter suffered when the usurper Fostail forcefully made her his wife. Ah! I'd scream louder, but I don't want to blow anyone's ears out. No, that's a lie. I'm just this far into my stream and I don't want to blow out my voice. That outfit. You're of the royal family. Who are you? King Parkaras. I am the current King Raguas. You're the king? What are you saying? You may not know this, but it has been 500 years since the era in which you lived. Fostail, who was king at that time, treated the families of the soldiers who remained in the castle with respect. Princess Megistoris, who is your daughter, was shown kindness, not hatred, from him. Princess Megistoris fell deeply in love. No, wait, hang on. Her heart was moved by the deep love shown by Fostail, and the two of them bound themselves together, i.e. they got married. In this way, Princess Megistoris became queen. What kind of idiotic thing are you? I won't believe it. The book that your grudge changed the contents of. Oh, no, I realized within the book that your grudge changed the contents of, that the country was named the Kingdom of Parkaras. And so it must be that in that era, this country carried that name. In other words, it appears that you don't know anything about it. I don't know anything. What are you saying? King Fostail. In order that the citizens of this country would have as deep an everlasting love for Queen Megistoris as he did, wanted to make her the mother of this country. And now this kingdom bears the same name as your daughter. The name of our country, or our kingdom now, is the Kingdom of Megistoris. Rah! The Kingdom of Megistoris. That usurper went so far to make my daughter beloved of the people. Rah! Not just with magic, but also with the ability to rule as king. He was above me. My regrets. His grudge allowed him to rewrite that book. And in it was written that the soldiers were to advance on Parkaras' kingdom. That proves that King Parkaras didn't know that the country's name had changed. I wanted to convey that much to King Parkaras. Whether royalty or commoners, the feeling of wanting your own child to be loved is the same for everyone. And if you can share that deep love amongst all the people of the country, if he could have shared that amongst all the people of the country, then I'm sure Parkaras would have been a great king as well. Thank you, Mel. If it weren't for you, who knows what would have happened to the capital of Megistoris. I'm going to return on ahead to the castle. Please come by when you're next in the capital. Alright. So. Go ahead and scream. No, I don't want to scream. I don't want to ruin my voice. I actually just now realized I've made it more than 2.5 hours, or about 2.5 hours without a break. But we're so close to probably the end of the stream that I'm just going to push through it. Oh, you are very welcome for the translations, Cran. This is why I do what I do. And if there's any particular part of the lore of the game that you're really interested in a really clear translation of, let me know. I'm glad I decided to do this one too. I'm really enjoying a lot of the side stories that I'm getting for the towns. The first time Fostail's name came up when I was playing it, I was like, oh, this is going to be more info on my favorite character. And then it turned really dark, and I thought, what are you doing, game? Are you trying to break my heart? But no, it all worked out in the end. I will get there eventually, Cran. I am currently in 2.3 for my main character, but I've stalled a little bit because I'm playing with somebody and didn't want to just keep rushing ahead in the story when I knew I was going to have to translate it for her coming up anyway, so. She's in 2.1. She'll be caught up to me, hopefully soon if we get some time to play together. Yes, Dragon Quest loves breaking hearts. For such bright games that look so cheerful, there are times when the scenes are so moving. It's okay, Nate-chan. Don't worry about it. Okay, Raguas, we're back. I've been waiting for you, Mel. I've heard from my soldiers all around the kingdom. I've had the great news that the ghosts have been disappearing one after the other. I really don't have the words to thank you for how grateful I am now that you've saved the capital of Megistoris and protected it twice now. You are a hero of this country. This is a thank you gift from me. Please accept it. We got some purple orbs. XP. Dang. That was a lot of rep. You cried during 9, Aura? Did you cry during 5? Have you seen 5? Played it. I've learned a lot. If the one who stands at the head of a country abandons the common people, it's the same as if they'd abandoned their own child. From here on, no matter what kinds of obstacles may be waiting, I will never abandon my people. I want to continue protecting this country that my father protected. Aww, it's the end sequence. Fosstails, portrait. Raguas among the people. He seems to be pretty well loved by the people now. Soldiers undergoing training. These must be the scholars that we never saw. And the country is at peace once again. I didn't mean to talk to him. He's saying the same thing he said at the end of the last cutscene. Alright, so we're done with that. Oh yeah, yeah. I ugly cried at 5 too. 4 was always my favorite for nostalgia reasons. And because I had the most fun playing it. But 5 was the one that had the most emotional content for me. Until I played 11. And then it surpassed the number of ugly times I cried at 5, and it became my favorite over 4. So if that doesn't tell you anything about how great 11 is, then play it for yourself when it comes out. Yeah, that was, I believe he was bringing flowers to the cave where King Parkaras's ghost was. And it's a very sweet gesture. Raguas has a big heart. And I can appreciate that in a ruler. I think he will be a very fine king. Cran puts 10 above 11. I think 10 has a lot more story to it than 11 does, just because, I mean, it's an MMO that's been getting constant updates for 5 years. And in that sense, the story it's able to tell is a bit more epic. But I'm not sure if when I compare Dragon Quest, I kind of have to keep 10 out of it because as an MMO, it seems unfair to compare it to the regular single story games. Yeah, that's all I had to say on that. But yeah, take my opinion and Cranberry's opinion and and see that, you know, those of us who've been playing, who can play it in the Japanese and everything, love it to pieces. Oh man, we've got like 15-20 minutes left. What level am I? I'm only 75. I am not high enough to do my next level cap quest. What should I do? Should I go play a game of Sugoroku? A lot of people love Veronica. Cran, you are far from alone. Oh, I got another rep level with just those last couple of quests. Awesome. Casino? Okay, okay, people are down for casino. Let's go. I do have a zoom stone to the area. Let me just double check that I've got. Yep, I've got play tickets. How much room in my equipment bag? I've got 5. Okay. I'll be fine. I'm getting a little bit of lag here. That's not just the stream, that is my game. You're gonna cosplay Veronica? That is... I actually saw cosplay photos yesterday on Twitter of someone who finished putting together a Senya Serena costume. It looked really good. Alrighty. Let's go play a round of Sugoroku to finish off the stream. Guys, spoilers! Please. Haven't started version 2 in this stream yet, or with this character. And I agree about that quest line. But if we can take it easy on the spoilers, that would be awesome. Okay. We are in a snowy level map this time. And I am green once again. Come on. And a level on the first fight. Good. Okay, what's this guy gonna do? Is he gonna change classes? Nope. Okay. Minstrel really is a very well-rounded class for Sugoroku, if just a tad squishy. But being able to do multiple damage hits with the killer juggling skill once you get it, and also being able to heal. So helpful with metal monsters. Another fight. Really? Just a regular slime? Oh no! Please take care when you go tomorrow. I think if, you're woozy at all after donating blood, don't they usually have you, sit down and rest for a while, like give you orange juice or something? Alright, some more coins. Where's our boss? Okay, boss is up there. Ooh, good crit. No! Not on me. I don't think we have heal spells yet. Okay, I have a little heal spell. Me too. Do I want the... No, I think I want the metal one. I want the levels. Oh no! I did the wrong... No, I don't think I had that attack. Oh, we do have killer juggling. We must have just gotten it, and I missed that. Alright, some levels. But now I'm going the opposite way from the rest of the team. Mystery box. What'll it be? Ooh. Crit chance went up? Oh, nice. A crit on killer juggling. Awesome. She had that crit saved up. Oh no! I don't think I can do anything about that. I don't think. I really hope she is revived after the fight ends. Okay, now we learned Hustle Dance. Alright, she's revived. Good. What have we got? I think I don't want the mystery box. We'll go with a regular fight here. Yeah, I was glad they let that level up go through even though she was dead. Alright, more level. I was actually hoping to land on the in space, but... Oh, she got sent back to start. That was the price for getting revived. I see. Thank you for stopping in, Cranberry. It was a lot of fun talking. Have a good night and a safe drive. Nice. 5,000 coins. Church Square. Kenshi no Mamori. I love that spell. Okay, well I wanted the inn. Yay! Oh. That increased her defense by 25%. I want some of that armor in real life. Well, by real life, I mean on my character outside of Sugoroku. But I guess I wouldn't mind a suit of Zenithian armor in real life too. If they sold like a mini game that was nothing but like Sugoroku boards, like as an app or something, I would totally buy it. It's so much fun. What do you mean games aren't real? No killing anyone this time. Goldman. My turn. My turn. What am I going for? I think I will go for this miracle die. Player Red may be a little bit shy of the mystery boxes now, after we got a good one. Alright. Treasure. No mimic, no mimic. Just a bunch of coins. Okay, what does this arrow do? Lots of treasure. Where do I want to go? I want to go to the inn. That's where I want to go. I want to heal everybody up. Okay, now what is everything gonna turn to? Metal monsters! Awesome. Let's get some levels. Was that next turn there? They get to roll 2 dice? Mystery space. Everyone has a what? Oh! Everyone has speed up. King Metal. Oh, I see the speed up means 2 dice. No! It ran away. Boo. The sword. Plus 25% damage. We're a bit low level, so I hope we can hit a metal monster or something on the way. Alright, that was a super Genkidama, a Cho Genkidama, or a super double bubble. So everyone's gonna be earning 2 times XP. Ooh, and we've got one person turned into a fighter, which is awesome, because I think that's the one that got the Zenithian sword. So she's already got a 25% attack boost. A Cho Dharma space. Oh, you get to choose. And becoming a sage. I love the sage outfit. And learns a bunch of fun spells, including revive. I think that was the second level revive, actually. Let's see, let's advance. Nice. Blow him up. we can play Sugoroku the next time you're in game, Nathan. Do I want to change class? I'm pretty happy being a minstrel now that we've got a warrior and a sage. Change everything to metal monsters. Oh, gold monsters. Okay. Gold slime. So slime stacks were giving about 5,000 coins. Gold men were giving 7,500 coins. Let's see how many. Whoa. Okay, well, I'm gonna heal. But I think I and the other minstrel are the best shot at doing a lot of damage, so from this point on I'm gonna leave heals to the sage. Or I could just kill it. Alright. And we got level. Awesome. I was hoping to be at least level 10 before we took on the boss. It's probably still gonna be difficult, but I feel better about it now. Tension boost! Awesome. Okay, so next round I could force a boss encounter if somebody doesn't in the meantime. Oh, now might actually be a good time since we just got rested up here. Don't you dare run away. No! Why? Okay. I was just asking everybody if they were ready to go for boss. Let's go. fighting Baramos. We're all full HP MP. It's about the best time we have to take him on. Come on, dude. You could tone it down with the full party flame breath. That'd be great. Okay. Just a pretty good amount of healing, so I'm gonna go ahead and attack there. No. No. Ow. Okay, now both of us definitely have to heal. Oh, unless the sage can take... Okay. I think we only need one more hustle dance. We'll see what yellow does. You know what? Nope, that was pretty close. I'm gonna also go for a hustle dance. Oh no! I was looking at the numbers wrong. We were full health. And I was looking at magic. And wasted my turn. Okay, he's down to 25. I'm going to make sure our sage stays healed, which is good. Okay, yeah, hit the warrior. The warrior's got 25% higher defense and attack. Alright, down to 10%. Oh man. Okay. Blast spell and fire breath. But I bet we can take him out right here. Okay, oh wow, we get to roll 8 times for treasure. Thank you! Thank you, Nathan. It was mostly the work of my teammates. I screwed up that round. There's no way to speed up this end bit with the treasure, so you're... I'm sorry you guys are just gonna have to sit through it. We're sure getting a fair amount of coins. We're all rolling 3s. A 4, something different. What's in the black chest? Oh, ring. Hakurai. I think that raises HP and MP by a small amount. Oh. Okay, I can't remember if that's the one that raises healing magic or attack magic. But I'm pretty sure it's one of those. That ring. Oh, and another accessory. Awesome. Pretty good haul. 65,000 coins. 2 rings and another 3 rings and another accessory. Alright. Good haul. I think I actually have some accessories that can be combined now, so I don't think I've showed that off yet, so we can do that next stream. Alright, well, that's about time to call it quits for the day. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the side story for Megistoris and a little downtime in the casino. I'm glad to have you all here. It makes things so much more fun when chat is lively. And I hope you'll be back next week. Not sure what we're gonna do yet. Maybe we will do some quests to unlock a few more classes. I can show how those are done. Or maybe we'll move on to version 2 and keep the story going. We'll see. I'll have to see what happens in the meantime. If you've got time chilling in here, the video will be up for 2 weeks. Feel free to check back to the early part and see the story that you missed. Anyway, thank you all for joining. I have mail. Oh yeah, she's got a cute new mailbox, and there's a bird that carries a letter around above it when I have mail. We'll see what mail I have while I'm doing my outro. Sold something on the bazaar. Oh no, I put up my old mailbox on the bazaar and it didn't sell, so they sent it back. And then I think this is just friends of mine who have rolled really well on the lottery, and so I'm getting special lottery draw tickets. Yep, one from my main, one from Ash's. Alright, anyway, like I was saying, thank you for joining me. I'm glad you're all here. Hope you had fun, and I will see you next week. Have a good one, everybody.